Why I'm leaving my dream loft at 23 years old. I moved in here 2 years ago at 20 years old, and honestly, this was my dream loft. It was very cool. I was into fashion photography at the time. I was shooting all the time, and then also my business partner and I, my roommate and I, decided to also rent this out to other photographers so we could maximize the space as much as we could. That roommate slash business partner left in the summer, and then it was just me here for the past 6 months, and it was basically all mine to do whatever I wanted with. So $3,994 comes out of my account every single month, and then I also pay for hydro and Wi-Fi, which comes out to another $150, $200. So basically it's $4,000 and a bit to live in this unit. Now, how did I do that at the age of 20, you ask? I basically did a little real estate hack, and I rented out this space to other photographers in my area so they could take photos in this loft as well. So I rented it out by the hour and got money back that way. So the reality is I was actually only paying $1,000 a month to live here over the past few years, which is pretty sweet. But the issue I'm renting to now is this loft isn't actually making me rich, and all of these rentals and upkeep of the studio and of the maintenance actually just ends up costing me more money than it's worth to live in this loft for $1,000. The reality is it costs 10 to 20 hours of my work week just to maintain and upkeep the rental studio side of this business, which is a bit of an issue. And on top of that, it doesn't really feel like home because I always have other people, other shit going on here because I try and make the most out of the space. And because I don't own it, I'm really just trading rent for rent. If I was trading rent for mortgage, that would actually make a lot more sense, and it would probably be worth the little bit of upkeep it takes to actually keep this place going. But the reality is I don't want to be sweeping, marketing, cleaning, resetting, dealing with studio bookings, and all the rest of the shit that comes along with that. It actually made me think of the whole Airbnb rent arbitrage could actually be overhyped. And I think if you were to go down this path, I would suggest making it as easy and as friendly for yourself as possible, because the more shit you have to deal with, the less it's worth it, especially when you're looking to scale. So now that I've been here for 2 years, I have other business opportunities and other adventures I would like to take on, which involves more of my time, and I can't be stressed with this unit, with this studio, when I'm doing other things. Even if it was profiting $1,000, $2,000 a month, it still isn't in line with what I want to be doing. The reality is I'd have to build a business out of this specific space, and that's just not the case anymore now that I've let a couple of years past. So this place was a dream to live in. However, I'm on to a new chapter of my life. I'm gonna be moving closer to downtown. I'm starting a video agency, and we'll see what happens from there. So that's why I'm moving out of this studio space. It was an amazing time, but just not the right fit for me, and I'm pivoting my career onto better and new things. Of course, I'm gonna miss this spot, but at the end of the day, it's all gonna come back in bigger and better ways. You just have to trust the process and embrace change in your life. And with that, hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Good night.